All right. Um, I'm trying to, let's see here. Facebook, there we go. We'll see if we can record on Facebook also. All right. I thought I might have lost you there for a second. Can you see me okay?
I can see you now. Yeah. Hi.
Okay, good. Good to meet you. And
Nice to meet you.
hey, we're going to be we're live on the internet right now on Pitch Investors Live. And I just want to thank anybody that's out there listening. We are live everywhere. So it's not just you and I. We have the ability to, through Pitch Investors Live, to talk to any people that are out there looking to possibly find something new and exciting in their life from an investment standpoint, a product standpoint, use the product, buy the product when it's available. We're going to find out about all that. But Pitch Investors Live is a great format to allow inventors, entrepreneurs to connect with investors like myself, and or any other investors that might be watching this. Because that's one of the amazing things is that we just recently did a deal on Pitch Investors Live where it wasn't even the investor taking the pitch. It was somebody listening that actually made the investment. So that's the power of what we've created here. So on that note, we're going to start. And so for anybody listening, watching, give us your name, a quick little overview, and then we're going to constructively critique the presentation, and then I'll have some questions about the opportunity.
Okay. Well, thank you for this opportunity. I'm Angela Myers. I live here in Oklahoma, and I have 6 kids, and I solved a problem that was causing a lot of stress here, and I turned that problem into a product, which is now a little business, and it's called the original MyBuddyTowel. Okay. It's a towel and onesie in one. So kids can just slip it on right after a bath or pool. Slip on, zip up, and go.
Nice. And so is that anything else you want to add to that? I've been to your website and checked that out. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say I have them for sale online and in a boutique and at a water park.
So you're manufacturing them already.
Yes.
Let's talk about, let me talk the legal and, I want to talk about patents. I want to talk about IP, intellectual property, websites, URLs. What have you done in terms of registering anything at this point and or looking at patents and stuff?
I have a registered trademark for the name. And then I did file for a patent that's still patent pending.
Okay.
So I'm still in that process.
And then what about your websites and URLs?
Yeah, I have the domain, MyBuddyTowel.
MyBuddyTowel.com?
.com, yeah.
Okay. And so now you're selling it. Did you say you're on Amazon?
No, I have my Shopify website. That's something I'm considering is Amazon.
Okay. And so I like how you started that you saw a problem, you solved the problem, and you've created this product, right? So Let's get a little deeper into that. Because I like that as a start, but in terms of your pitch, I would just, it's my job to help you become as successful as possible here as part of Pitch Investors Live, because we invest in projects ourselves, me personally, and or investors on our site, but we also have educational functions where we like to teach you also how to become more successful. So I mean, I would say this. Tell me, the kind of the missing link was you said you solve a problem, you created the product, but tell me about why it works. What's the technology behind it? Is it so it absorbs, it's this, it's that? Why is it better than regular onesies? The absorbency of the material, or walk me through a little bit more of the technology and maybe science or product attributes.
Okay. Well, it's 100% cotton on the inside and on the out. So a lot of the bath towels that are character towels for kids have like polyester in them, and it just still makes them feel sopping wet. It doesn't absorb.
Okay.
So I did the 100% cotton. And with it being a full body towel onesie, it limits the child from using so many towels to just one towel. That was the problem, is my daughter always used 3 towels after every bath.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the first thing that comes to mind, though, like for me, myself, as a getting out of the shower type of thing, you use a towel, it gets wet. Does the onesie get wet? And then do you need to change the child into another onesie, or how does that work?
Yeah, no, it absorbs from the inside.
Right.
And it dries fast.
Okay.
I wish I had a better explanation, but my daughter loves just to get in it, and she stays in it. We brush her hair. Okay. And she relaxes when she dries off. And okay. Sometimes she'll sleep in it, but otherwise it's just more of a relaxing dry off and take your time instead of dry off and get dressed right away.
Gotcha. Okay. So it solves a problem. It's easy. You've got a patent application, and you're now selling product. How are you getting people to know about you? What's your marketing plan?
Well, I need help with one.
Okay.
But I've just been doing it mostly through Facebook and, a lot of mommy bloggers. Okay. I've been contacting them and, sending them my product and sponsoring like events.
And like how many sizes does it come in?
6 sizes.
6 sizes. Okay. So yeah. From what age to what age?
From about 1 year old to 12.
To 12 years old. Wow.
So,
oh, wow. Okay. So
10, well, the biggest size is 10, 12.
Okay.
So it just depends on.
Gotcha. Okay.
The size.
And so, so you need a marketing plan, and yes. You financed this all yourself so far, the development, the manufacturing. How many pieces do you make at a time?
My first batch was about 350.
Right.
And that was the green frog.
Okay.
I have the pink flamingo and gray sharks coming, and I have about 400 each of those coming very soon.
And cost of goods, what kind of cost of goods do you have?
As far as how much they are to make?
Yeah, do you make them domestically, or where do you make them?
They are made in China.
Okay.
And it's around $5 each to make.
And what do you sell them for?
$29.99.
Okay. So you got good margin. Now, I am not an expert in children's clothing, but I would imagine there are some regulations relative to, fire resistancy and things like that. I would assume, I don't know, or, making the material. You mentioned it's cotton, which is great, but are there any kind of laws that you have to abide by in terms of the manufacturing?
Yeah, there was. Yep.
Tell me about that.
I had to look it up online, and also I was working with somebody that helps with things made overseas.
Right.
So they helped. I don't know. There's carcinogens that you have to be aware of, and labor laws and all kinds of things.
Okay. So your products, I mean, the worst thing that could happen is you bring in thousands of these, find out that there's some irritant in them, and you get a recall, or its parents are having big problems. So, obviously, it sounds like you've done some of the due diligence there, but are you, this as an investor, we would want to make sure that you're in compliance with whatever laws might be applicable there.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Super. And so do you have, do you have any kind of preconceived pitch for capital, a la, Shark Tank. I want, X amount of dollars for X% of my company, or are you just kind of looking for somebody to come in and take a look at what you've got and make a proposal?
Yeah, I think I'm just seeing what kind of proposals are out there.
Okay. All right. Super. So I would like, it's funny, I have, I have two boys, one's 30 and one's 20. My 30-year-old has a 2-year-old and a 6-week-old. The 6-week-old is too young, probably, I guess, since you don't make them for that age. But my 2-year-old is a girl. I would love to experience this for my son. Yeah. So I want to get a couple samples. And I've been to your website, but I want to do a deeper dive. I now know more about the margins, et cetera. So, I would say this: you're on Shopify. You should try to get an Amazon deal done. We can help you with that. We can help you with inventories and all kinds of things. So, I honestly feel that there's an opportunity here for us to help you take this to the next level. So, I think the key thing is this: we've got to be able to go put a deal together between Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and, some of the digital media opportunities. I think we need to be able to target mothers. My guess is this is geared, when you say 2 years old to 12 years old, probably more that 2 to 6 year old would be the majority. Is it younger, or do the 8 or 10 year olds like this also?
Yeah, the most popular is probably about 3 years old.
Okay.
To like 6 or 7.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. So I want to thank you for coming to Pitch Investors Live, and for all those that are watching. This is the kind of process that we love. We're meeting an inventor that has a patent applied for, has invested thousands of dollars into manufacturing the products, appears to be doing it according to the laws that are existing in this particular situation, but you don't really have a marketing plan. And that's ultimately the first place that we start when we start getting involved with a company. Is let's put together a marketing plan. Let's put together a digital plan, an Amazon plan. It would include influencers, maybe retail stores at some point, but that's kind of a phase 2. So this is the process that we need to get started as quickly as possible, because it's just November 1st. There's still opportunity to maybe capitalize on the Christmas season here. So I want to get some samples as quickly as possible. So offline here, when we shut down, get back to the folks at Pitch Investors Live to get my address to mail some samples. And I want to thank you for being part of this, and congratulations on coming up with something that hopefully will stand the time of a patent, or some kind of whether it's design or utility. I'm not sure. We'll get into more details, but I definitely feel that we're going to be able to help take you to the next level here, and maybe even jump in time to get you supercharged for Christmas. So thanks for giving your pitch, and for all those out there, thank you for tuning in to Pitch Investors Live. Until next time, it's Kevin Harrington, an original shark from Shark Tank. Thanks for being with us today. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.